looking at Isaiah chapter 2. And although it opens up with a very clear message that says that this is a message concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and that God has revealed this to the prophet Isaiah, it appears that maybe God has given him a view for the end times as well. And we'll see that with this little chart about how very often prophets saw not only near-term events, but saw all the way out to the end. So take a look at this chart, and then we'll take a look and see what chapter 2 says. This very simple little rose chart shows that very often the prophets saw all the way out to the end of time, but they only saw mountaintops, and they may not have even understood at all what they were seeing. But God often revealed details for the future to the prophets that they didn't realize how far out they were looking. Well, again, in chapter 2, it says that it's dealing with Judah and Jerusalem, and perhaps was dealing with the siege that was coming to Jerusalem. But it says in the last days, in chapter 2, verse 2. In chapter 2, verse 4, it says, he will judge the nations. Well, he certainly judged the nations that have been giving Israel trouble, but he'll also do that in the end times, won't he? In verse 12, it says, in the days he will look at those that are against and proud and lofty and bring rejoicing, bring judgment against them. And then verse 17, he says he'll humble the proud. And verse 20 and 21, he talks about them finally leaving their idols and hiding in caves because of the terror. And we certainly know that in the end times, that's exactly what those people are going to be doing. They're going to be hiding in caves from the terror of the Lord and the final judgment. So we see that God sometimes does repeat history. We know that what would lead into peace for Israel in the short term is also what's going to lead to peace in the long term as we approach that millennial reign and as we approach the end of time on earth as we know it. So we can take good courage knowing that God has done it once for the nation of Israel, and he can do it again for the entire world. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.